am the baddest. I do hit the hardest. I am the most feared. His fighting people. You know we've been fighting 400 and still fighting to this day. To this day. To this day.
The bronze bomber Deontay Wilder, with terrifying power and extravagance, having knocked down all the barriers that stood in his way to the top of heavyweight boxing. And then his career goes downhill when he encounters a dangerous opponent, the Gypsy King. And now, determined to make a change, Wilder's back and ready to face any giant in heavyweight. So what terrible things has he gone through? And after all, will this American boxer climb to the top of his career again? It's all right here in today's video.
Right hand that staggered Brazil, and Wilder went after him. Wilder went after him, and then Brazil pretty much turned around.
But before you jump in, remember, like, subscribe, tap the bell icon. You don't want to miss out on any updates from Boxing Insane.
The pace and the timing. Oh, big right hand, and down goes.
The boom of Alabama-born Deontay Wilder. As an amateur, Wilder won a bronze medal in the heavyweight division at the 2008 Olympics. It was a great prize, opening Wilder's resounding career for the next 10 years. Then came a series of famous knockouts, which brought his name to the top of heavyweight boxing. By the time Wilder and Fury had a thrilling draw, Wilder had the highest knockout percentage of all the heavyweight champions. 41 early wins in 43 fights, he had one draw and a 95% score. That put the former WBC heavyweight champ ahead of Rocky Marciano and Vitaly Klitschko at 87%, George Foreman at 85%, and Mike Tyson at 76%. Now granted, Wilder has something of an advantage over Foreman and Tyson because he's yet to experience his late career fade. Wilder winds up for the big shot, specifically that overhand right. Sometimes it's a long straight right, sometimes it's a flat-out windmill punch. And that's his shocking knockout punch. Deontay Wilder's career peak began January 17, 2015. Wilder went the distance for the first time in his career, and he couldn't have been happier to do so, defeating Bermane Stiverne by unanimous decision, winning the WBC heavyweight title on a Saturday night at the MGM Grand Garden Arena.
Wilder with another big shot at the
With this meaningful victory, Wilder held the WBC heavyweight title from 2015 to 2020, making 10 successful defenses. By winning the title, Wilder became the first American world heavyweight champion since 2007, which was the longest period of time in boxing history without an American heavyweight champ. Wilder's reputation has been pushed up high with his great strength, and even his strength is compared to legendary names.
Yeah.
All the divisions, all the heavyweights that's watching me.
You get the sense that
Deontay Wilder time, baby, who there?
Past the big shot, and he goes looking for Harrison straight away. The first punch is landed.
What Wilder is in reality is a terrible boxer with one incredible power and good stamina. Unlike many power punchers, he doesn't lose any power as the fight goes on. He's just freakishly strong, and he's fast for his size, and he hits like a Missouri mule. I tell you, some people are simply born stronger and faster than the rest of us, and Wilder is one of those men. God gave him his strength, and he hits hard. But then came the fall of the empire of Deontay Wilder. The Bronze Bomber loses the title to Tyson Fury in a rematch in 2020. Fury completed one of the greatest comebacks in modern history on Saturday night when he knocked out Wilder in the 7th round to add the WBC version of the heavyweight championship to his own lineal claim to the title, delivering the definitive outcome their first encounter failed to produce.
Fury, this would be the biggest win. A right hand, it might have staggered Wilder. Fury going up.
The Gypsy King, whose career appeared left for dead when he departed the sport for more than 2 years amid public battles with addiction and mental illness, made good on his promise to press for a knockout in the hotly anticipated rematch against a man regarded as boxing's most dangerous puncher. As foretold, he came forward from the opening bell, dropped the champion for the first time in a decade with a right to the temple in the 3rd round, and then again with a clubbing left to the body in the 5th. By the 6th round, Wilder was bleeding from his left ear, his legs were gone, and he appeared unable to adequately defend himself as he relentlessly picked him apart. When referee Kenny Bayless waved it off at the 139 mark of the 7th after the champion's corner threw in the towel, it set off scenes of pandemonium among the sold-out crowd of 15,816 at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. The American boxer showed his effort with a 3rd face-to-face encounter with Fury, determined to regain the title he had so long, but things don't seem to go that well. He had to receive the 2nd defeat in his boxing career. After the trilogy with Tyson Fury, Wilder was silent for quite a while. He also made fans worry and regret his mentioned retirement.
Gypsy King backs up Wilder against the ropes, and he smartly tries to hold. Uppercut from Fury, left hand. And go, stop!
A strong rise comes after consecutive failures, but after taking more than 6 months to ponder his next move, it seems Wilder had decided not to give up the gloves. During the break, he received a bronze statue of himself in his hometown of Alabama, and it rekindled his passion for boxing in his mind. So the heavyweight star was determined to come back and devoted himself to boxing for another 3 or 4 years before retiring due to age.
Yo, it's me. Like, damn, man.
Wilder was speaking at the unveiling of the life-size statue in his hometown of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, when he confirmed he would fight again. He had confirmed he's seriously having a comeback and insists the sport is not the same without him in it. The former WBC champion was determined to come back and climb to the top of boxing again and even enter the Hall of Fame. The American boxer isn't a fan of chatter. He really came back with a lightning-fast, brutal victory over Robert Helenius just recently, October 15th at New York. The Bronze Bomber is a respectable fighter and has an important place in heavyweight boxing despite the ups and downs in his boxing career.
I mean, Deontay Wilder's back. You know, he always looking for great, exciting fights.
Who do you think is the real person behind the return of the Bronze Bomber? Do you think Deontay Wilder can climb back to the top of his career again? Leave your comments below and let us know. And please don't forget, like, subscribe, click that bell icon. You don't want to miss out on any videos from Boxing Insane. Stay safe and we'll see you next time.